up in the morning, hopped on the train, I saw my man, he had a L in his hand. Hide it from the beast, at least I catch a buzz before I hit my block. I take a make a hit from on the good ship. Lollipop, move the hop, so I can put the hip in the grip. Everybody slips, so I can take a trip to the dip. Dig a deeper hole, microphone control with soul. Look at my eyes.
What is up? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This is going to be a sample shopping episode. Of course, these are sponsored by Adriana at Decant Shop, the best place online to get samples and decants of all different types of fragrances, discontinued fragrances, niche fragrances, designer fragrances, original formulations, fragrances. They are all there, constantly adding new fragrances to the site. The prices are unbelievably low, and you can get them even lower by using my coupon code. My coupon code is MAX12, and that will save you 12% off your entire order. But please, when you go on the site, look at the top of the site where there are other coupon codes, and sometimes those are more than the 12% that mine will get you. So I got a new package from Decant Shop. I think there were 28 fragrances in it. So we have 7 weeks of great videos lined up for you guys. And let's just get right into it. First, we're going to start off with a fragrance from the house of Bond number 9. And this one is called a Sax Hymn. We've done a few from Bond on this show. Haven't found a huge winner yet that I didn't already have on my purchase list, but I've never tried any of the Saks or Harrods exclusives, so really anxious to check this one out. Hard to find this one discounted, probably because if it did show up on FragranceNet, Bond would know that Saks were flipping these on the cheap to clear inventory, so it makes some sense. The retail on this one is $200 for 50 ml or $290 for 100 ml. Pricey juice. Came out in 2007 from perfumer Mikhail Amarak, who also did Fire Island and Coney Island. Both good beach scents for Bond number 9. Probably will grab a bottle of Fire Island down the line. And you've got a very interesting note breakdown in this one, which is amber, bergamot, cardamom, black pepper, chili pepper, incense, and gaiac wood. So definitely an interesting looking fragrance. And it's really, to me, it's really bland. You know, I just sort of get like a designer scent out of this, like something I would expect to see from Calvin Klein or Ralph Lauren. It's just very masculine and clean. It's got freshness that probably comes from the bergamot. I don't get much else. A little bit of black pepper, maybe a little bit of gaiac, but it's really safe. And I guess I get it because they did it for Saks, so they probably don't want to go too crazy and make it oud scent, but man, I wish they had just gone a little bit further with this one. I definitely wouldn't purchase this. I think it's one of the least exciting Bonds that I've ever tried. So let's look at another one from Bond number 9. Hope this one's a little bit better. This one is called West Broadway. This is an earlier Bond scent that goes back to 2003 from perfumer Robert Tett, and that is a perfume company that makes materials and fragrances. For Bond, they've also done HOT Always, Fashion Avenue, and Nuit de Noho. They also did Cannabis Rose for Fresh, and notes on this one are lime, musk, and lily of the valley. Really simple. You can grab this one between $130 and $200. Now, as far as this one goes, you know, it's nice. It's a clean, light scent. Is it better than Saks? I don't know. They're both really not worth Bond money, in my opinion. It's clean. It's fresh. It'll definitely make you smell good. But I don't know it's going to do much more than that. You get a little bit of lime. You get a little bit of lily of the valley. A little bit of musk. Again, these just aren't 2 Bonds that I find to be impressive. That's me. So let's look next at one from the house of Carner, Barcelona. This one is called Tardes. Now, we looked at D600 on the show, which had some Fragcom hype. I found it to be very mediocre. I smelled this one at Oswald, which sells it in NYC, along with Twisted Lily. You can get a 50 ml of this for $135 or 100 ml for $195. This one came out in 2010. The nose on this one was Prada in-house nose or Puig in-house nose. Daniela Andrier. And the notes on this one are geranium, rose, rosewood, and almond at the top, cedar, plum, and celery in the middle, tonka, musk, and heliotrope in the base. And I really like this one. It's sweet, It's you know what it reminds me a little bit of, actually? I can't front, even though there's no vetiver in it. It does remind me a little bit of like vetiver fatale or vetiver tonka. It's got this sweet, fruity greenness. I guess the greenness maybe comes from the celery and the geranium. I love the almond with that, and the plum, and the heliotrope. The almondness of the heliotrope and the almond really complements the green. I think this is really good. I would definitely buy this. This is definitely on my to-buy list. It's the best that I've smelled from Carner Barcelona. I smelled their new one, El Born. Was not impressed by that one. Really impressed by this one. I definitely recommend, guys, take a look at this one. This is a really good fragrance. And then let's finish this up with one from the house of Ramon Monegal called Umbra. Now, this is another Spanish house. Not a lot of experience with this house, I'll be really honest. I would really like to try Impossible Iris and Curiel, but I want to get my notes on anything from this house at this point. I got a sample of Lovely Day when I bought something at Twisted Lily, but I haven't spent too much time with Lovely Day. Notes on this one are vetiver, oak moss, cedar, geranium, tonka, amber, and fir. 50 ml of this will run you $185. These can be found at Twisted Lily and Bergdorf and NYC, or Lucky Scent online. You know, this one is okay. It's very green. I definitely get the vetiver and the oak moss. I don't really get the fir or the pininess. It's just sort of a green woody scent. Almost like a more expensive version of Pinot Silvestri, which is sort of like the Italian Brut. I wouldn't rock this. Actually, I would wear it. I wouldn't buy it. So let me put it like that. To me, it's not that impressive. It's a green woody scent. They've been done before, and there's better ones. So guys, if I was ranking these in order, I think it's really easy. El Tardes is so far away, or just Tardes is so far away, number one. If I had to go two, I'd probably be honest with you guys and go with Saks, because it's a nice sort of safe, clean men's scent. Nothing wrong with it, just nothing special about it. I would probably go actually West Broadway 3, and fourth I would go Umbra. The only one I plan on buying at any time is Tardes. I'll definitely be buying Tardes. So next week, guys, we're going to look at another 4 scents. We're going to look at one from the house of Creed, one from the house of Davidoff that I think you guys are going to be excited to see, one from the house of Acqua di Parma, and one from the house of Profumo del Forte. So you can see we got a great show planned for next week. Guys, please go to Decant Shop. Please use that coupon code MAX12. That is the only way we can ensure you that we continue to bring you these great videos and, you know, give you little insights on fragrances that you might otherwise blind buy or can cross off your list or add to your list. And we really enjoy doing that, and that's possible because you guys go to decantshop.com and use that coupon code. And I won't lie to you, if that wasn't the best place to get your samples, I wouldn't be doing this with them. I firmly believe it. I've got nothing but positive feedback about people who've used it, who've used the site. So continue to do so. Use that coupon code, and I'll see you guys again next week. My name is Maximilian.
Number one question, yo, how can I be down? Well, I tell you, bring your lighter and roll your finger back up on your lighter so you see the fire singer. Pull from left to right, then front to back. Herbal verbal letters, give the mic contact.